Welcome to my channel, Living Your Best Life, and I'm Cindy Smaha, and today I am very excited because I am going to show you a beautiful makeup look for spring that's easy enough for beginners, but nice enough for you pros. And I will be using some makeup products that I am just loving, and some of these you haven't seen on my channel before. Before we get into all this fun, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell right next to it so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. You know I so love to hear from you. So, let's get into this. I zoomed you in just a little bit so that you could see the makeup application, and I am going to pop on a claw here to get my hair out of the way, and it also scrunches it up and gives me some volume. Okay, let's try that again. I'm actually wearing a dress, and this is so gorgeous, and I am going to be featuring it in a future fashion video, so stay tuned. All the products I will be using today will be listed in the description box on where you can find them. I have just been loving this Glow Recipe Strawberry Blurring Primer. It is so nice on my skin, and it fills in all the cracks and crevices. Great spackle. I'm going to put a little concealer under my eyes. I've been really liking this Tarte Creaseless Concealer. It's a little creamier than the other one, but not as drying. I always set my eyes with the Natasha Denona Magic Concealer. I like using concealer better than a primer. I'm just using a dry sponge to get all that excess concealer off and make sure it's worked into my skin. I like using the concealer as an eyelid primer because it gives a nice even base on my eyelids, helps the eyeshadow to stick. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder to set the concealer on my eyelids. Make sure you tap off the excess when you're using a setting powder for your eyelids. Don't want all that powder to go everywhere. I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. Look at these gorgeous shades. They are so, so beautiful. Perfect for spring and summer. I'm going to start off with this really pretty peach shade right there. It's in Holly. I'm going to start working that right into the crease. These eyeshadows from Natasha Denona are some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. They're very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. So I'm working it in the crease and above the crease just a little bit and flicking it out. For you beginners out there, there's an easy hack where you can actually use an eyelash curler and put it right into your crease like that and work it right in Super nice and easy if you want to do it that way too. I'm going to go into this beautiful shimmer shade in Flutter. I'm going to use my finger and just pop that right on the very center of my lid and a little bit into the corner there. Just make sure it's all right on there. I'm going to take this darker peach shade right here in Belle and work that into the outer crease and the very outside of my eyelid. Notice when I do that, I put it right on the very outer, maybe quarter of my eyelid, work it up, do it at an angle, work it into the outer corner here, right into the crease, make a V. If you have slightly downturned eyes like I do, doing a little V here and working it in, make sure it's at an angle there, will help bring up the eyes. I'm going to take that first little fluffy brush and then I'm just going to sort of blend it in a little bit so there's no harsh lines. Now on a flat, sort of skinny little brush, I'm going to take that product and put it right under my eyes, right in the lash line, right there, just a little bit. Make sure you connect it up with the eyeshadow on from the top here in the V. If you notice, I'm just using like the outer third of the eye. I'm not bringing it all the way in. What that does is it'll create that it'll go up at an angle and bring those eyes up and open. Lovely. On a little skinny, dense brush, I'm going to take that pretty shade that we put on our lids in Flutter, and I'm going to put that right under the eyebrow. Right there. That helps again to lift the eye and then give emphasis to the pretty eyeshadow. Chocolate. Gotta love that. Okay. I'm going to use my Clinique eyeliner in Intense Chocolate to go right into the lash line, just on the top lashes. If you notice, I just went into the lash line. I did not go into the waterline. Now I'm going to use a dense, flat brush to go into the waterline and just smudge out that eyeliner. going to use that same brush and go into Jazzy right there. I'm going to take that color on the top lash line and make just a slight little wing here on the outer third of my top lash line. Now with my eyes open, I'm going to take that same shade on that brush and make just a slight little wing here, right on the corner. Let's make sure it's all connected. There we go. Nice. I'm going to use the Thrive Liquid Lash Volumizer Mascara, and I'm just going to use that right on the top lashes. I've been really enjoying this mascara. It really gives a lot of volume to my lashes without making them clumpy. There we go. Eyes are almost done. I'm going to use the Colourpop Gel Liner. It's a really pretty kind of cream color shade, and I'm going to use that right in the lower lash line into the waterline. Okay, that's in there. Putting a lighter color like a cream or a white eyeliner in the waterline on the lower lash line helps open up the eye, makes your eyes look wider and bigger. And I just love these Colourpop gel liners. They're very pigmented. They stay on even in the waterline. So these are really good. I've got my sponge here. It's a little flat, sort of angled sponge here, a little small one. I'm going to use that and just blend out the bottom concealer. Going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This one is in number 6. And by the way, I bought this off of Ipsy's member website shop page for $18. Yeah, loving it. I bring whatever's left on my sponge and I sort of bring it down into the neck, sort of connect the two. This is such a beautiful shade match. I just love this foundation. Next is contouring, and I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Contour. Shade is Bright Side. I could always use a bright side. I'm going to put it actually right on the cheek, right here. Sorry about that, my camera died. So what I did with the Rare Beauty contour stick, I'm just bringing it right up on the cheeks there, blending it out, staying in that same angle right there, not bringing it down. That will help to lift the face and bring up the cheeks. Whatever's left on there, I'm just going to go right under my chin to contour that out. And whatever's left, again, I'm going to use a little bit on the outside of my nose just to contour my nose. Just a little bit. I'm not super big into contouring because it just takes a lot of time if you get real into it. So I just do a little bit. Doot, doot, doot. I'm going to be using my favorite blush here lately, which is the e.l.f. Liquid Camo blush, and this one is in Dusty Rose. I'm going to put just a little bit on the back of my hand. I don't stick it right on because this stuff is very pigmented. I'm going to use a dense, flat, angled brush and just go into that and just work it into the brush in the back of my hand to disperse a little bit. And now pop it right on the cheeks, right below the pupil. You want to put it right there on your cheeks. Bring it up a little bit, following that contour line right on top of that contour. Oh, this stuff is so gorgeous. If I need more, I'll go back in here. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. Oh, my goodness gracious, I'm in love. I'm going to be using my Ofra on the Glow palette. As you can see, I use this all the time. I really do. And I want to go into this pretty little white shade right there. I'm going to pop it right here on the tops of my cheeks, a little bit on my chin, right on my upper lip there in the Cupid's bow, and right on my nose. If you know me, you know I don't like to glow where I don't want to glow. And so I only want to glow where I want to glow, you know? Right there, just a little bit, just to make that pop right there. Little dusting right on the chin, right above the lip. Oops. And right on the tip of the nose. Lovely. I forgot I was going to put some mascara on my lower lash line, and I love this e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara. The wand is very small and thin, and so it's easy to get the product right on the lower lashes. I don't put a ton, just a little, just so you can see they're there. Okay, lashes are done. The eyes are all done, looking beautiful. Now for the lips. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in Wherever Walnut. These names are so strange that they put on products. I like this pencil because it's waxy and it stays put. For lips, I'm going to use my Anastasia from Beverly Hills Satin Lipstick in Taupe Beige. I so love this lipstick. It is so creamy. This shade is so beautiful for the spring. Ah, look at that. Makes my teeth white. I'm loving that part. And just for another little pop, I'm going to use my Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumping Gloss. This one is in Desert, and I use this all the time. And many of you have asked me what I have been using on my lips in a few of my videos, and it's this. It is so nice. Looks so pretty. And it's not goopy like other kind of lip glosses, and it just goes well with this combination. Super nice. So now, I'm gonna do my hair and put a little jewelry on it, and I'll be right back. All right, here is the finished look. I am so happy with this. Oh my gosh, I'm thrilled. I'm like really happy. Oh, and by the way, today is my husband and my 10-year anniversary. So I'm so grateful for him. He's a wonderful, kind, and loving man. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you try this look or any of these products and how you like them. I so want you to know that I so love you. I appreciate you so much. I love it when you watch my videos, and I so love it when you leave me comments. You are so kind and loving. I'm so grateful for you. So I hope you have a beautiful and very blessed week. I'll see you next week, Monday at 4. Have a great week. Bye-bye.